Didn't he just tell you to take your hands out of your pocket?
Oh,
There is no reason in the world you haven't gotten this done.
it's literally in the car, in the envelope. I just need to mail it. So I technically do have it done. I just didn't send
No,
it.
you don't technically have anything done.
Okay, well, I didn't send it out.
You may address other people that way. You better check yourself before you're addressing me that way. I'm not playing. Now tell me why I ought to give in to your father's wishes to let his daughter go.
What I did was minor.
Do you want to go to jail?
No.
This arrogant 20-year-old walked into Judge Simpson's courtroom with an eye roll and an attitude like nothing here even mattered. She's standing in front of the judge because she failed to log a required drug test while on probation. Now she's facing up to 3 days in jail unless she can come up with a reason quickly. From the very first moment, her behavior is honestly some of the worst I've seen in a long time. Her father also showed up with her today, and that detail ends up being way more important than she probably realizes. And what happens at the end of this hearing completely surprises everyone inside the courtroom. Drop a comment and tell me what you think. Should this entitled brat spend 3 days in jail? Or should she walk away with just a warning for missing her drug test? Let's get into it.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with an on behalf of Ayanna Johnson, who is approaching. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Ayanna Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time that was originally set for sentencing. I have reviewed or received and reviewed the recommendation from probation with Ms. Johnson. She has not, we do acknowledge she has not completed the alcohol screening and assessment through Von Schwartz, and she did miss a test on July 1st. I did discuss this with her yesterday on the phone and advised her to go to community corrections as soon as possible to try to test. She informed me, and so did her father, who is here with her today, that she did go to community corrections this morning before court and was there for about 45 minutes. And they said she was unable to test this morning. We are respectfully requesting that the court not remand her at this time and that we adjourn the sentencing out in August to give her the opportunity to complete the alcohol screening and assessment. She is gainfully employed at she does not want to lose that job. In the alternate, if the court is inclined to remand her in both speaking with Ms. Johnson and her father, our request would be to potentially allow that remand to happen a couple weeks in the future so she can take time off work at St. Joe's so she does not lose that job. Other than that, Your Honor, we respectfully request an adjournment of the sentencing.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you miss a test? I mean, I gave you a huge break back in April and just told you, just don't miss the test. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
And then when you pled, why didn't you do your alcohol screening and assessment?
Forgot to print it out.
What?
I said I forgot to print it out.
Oh, they do so much. I mean, I didn't send you the last time. I'll re-refer to defendant to Von Schwartz for completion of her alcohol screening and assessment. Young lady, understand something. If you don't do it, and I don't have that alcohol screening and assessment, the only thing that I can really sentence you to is the maximum time. And I don't want
the
to.
paper.
What?
The paper.
What?
All the lists on it. What is Von Schwartz?
That's for your alcohol screening and assessment.
Is that somebody I'm supposed to go to? What does that name stand for?
That's somebody that you need to call to set up an appointment so that they can interview you and do an assessment.
Okay.
Need to pay a $75 referral fee. Do you have that?
No.
Adjourner sentenced August 28, 2024, 9 a.m. Young lady, you are leaving me with no options. And I have a feeling that if you don't follow this, that I'm going to end up sending you for the maximum time. I don't want to do that. I'm going to end up finding you in contempt and sending you. So in this, I'm going to, for the bond violation, I'm going to remand her for 3 days. Washtenaw County Jail for the bond violation. Defendant's remanded. Just go. Is that Dad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Get her back. Dad, hang on one second. Go ahead, take her back. Come on up to the. Can you come up to the phone? What's your name, sir?
Tony Johnson.
Okay. Can you help try to get her through the?
Yes, I will definitely make sure that she does it. She lives with her mom, so I don't kind of know the things that kind of goes on. So I'm just coming to support, and I just was hoping that you didn't take her to jail because
I know.
she need this job so bad.
I know. And I trust me, I did not want to. I just
And,
okay.
I have the $75 for any fee or whatever that she might have needed to pay. I do have the money, so.
Whose case is this? Yours?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel approach with Miss Blair.
The fact that Judge Simpson steps away for a moment here says a lot, because you can tell he genuinely feels for the father who showed up to support his daughter. Honestly, a lot of parents don't even bother showing up to court in situations like this, so that clearly sticks with the judge. But at the same time, the system doesn't really care how young you are or what kind of attitude you bring into the courtroom. If you don't follow the rules of probation, you go to jail. It's really that simple. That's why this whole situation feels completely avoidable. I think that's also why Judge Simpson feels conflicted about this case. Still, I just can't get past her attitude. She acts like she's being treated unfairly instead of recognizing that she put herself in this position. I'm not blaming her dad here at all, but it's obvious no one has seriously checked this behavior until now. Maybe it's her mom, but the way she speaks, it's like she thinks she's untouchable, even while standing in front of Judge Simpson. What do you think? Are 3 days in jail reasonable for missing a drug test, or is Judge Simpson being too strict? Let's continue.
Recalls the case of People versus Johnson. Didn't he just tell you to take your hands out of your pocket? Oh.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Ms. Johnson, please state your name for the record.
Ayana Johnson.
Ms. Johnson, let me ask you this. Do you want to go to jail?
No.
So I'm going to tell you what. The only reason I brought you back out and didn't have you sent down is you can thank that man right there, your dad. Because if he hadn't stood up and said something to me, I would not be letting you even thinking about letting you go. There is no reason in the world you haven't gotten this done. None. Do you hear me?
Yes.
When your dad found out that you didn't do this stuff, what did he say to you?
He said, they not playing with you. You should have been had it done. Stuff like that. There's no reason that you shouldn't have it done.
And what, you don't think he was right to?
Yeah.
So why didn't you have it done?
Because I didn't check my email to have it printed out. When I got the call from her that I needed to have it done, I printed it out. I just need to send it out. I have the money order. It's literally in the car, in the envelope. I just need to mail it. So I technically do have it done. I just didn't send
No,
it.
you don't technically have anything done.
Okay, well, I didn't send it out.
The young lady, you may address other people that way. You better check yourself before you're addressing me that way.
I'm just saying, I didn't get a chance to send it out.
Because you know what? Your daddy's right about one thing. I'm not playing. Are we clear?
Yes.
Now tell me why I ought to give in to your father's wishes to let his daughter go.
Because I have to go to work. And because what I did was minor, and I'll fill it out and send it out. So you should let me go so that I can go to work so I don't lose my job.
Were you thinking about that when you didn't mail the envelope? Did you think about all the bad stuff that could happen to you?
No, not really.
If you lose your job, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Are you in school?
I was the summer school right now,
Where?
pathways.
So you trying to get your high school education?
Yes,
How old are you?
20.
How close are you to getting are you going to get a GED or a diploma?
My diploma. I have to go back in August for like 2 months, and that's it.
And then what?
I have to go back for 2 months, and that's it.
And then you have your diploma. Dad, is there anything you want to say?
Do everything in my power to make sure all this gets done.
Father's prayer for his daughter. I'm going to tell you what, young lady. Miss Blair, a condition of her release once we get through this is that she gets her diploma.
I noted it already.
Thank you. Your dad says he has the $75. I want that paid today out front. You have to pay your father back.
Okay.
You hear me? Dad, you'll promise me if I let her go that if she doesn't pay you back, you'll let me know? I'm going to cancel my remand. I'm going to give you a warning. I can be just as straight up as I can be with you. You mess anything up, even that man's not going to be able to save you. You hear me? Go with her dad. Dad, thank you.
This case really proves how much it can matter when someone shows up for you in court. If her father hadn't been there, she would have served those 3 days in jail, no doubt about it. That would have cost her job, set her back in school, and made an already bad situation even worse. Honestly, if she doesn't walk out of here with her dad and start appreciating him, and maybe even helping him out with the money she earns, I don't know what she's thinking. And speaking of money, I honestly doubt she's going to pay him back at all. Based on the way she showed attitude toward the judge himself, it just feels strange to me. In cases like this, it's rare to see Judge Simpson start to remand someone and then suddenly stop and release them with only a warning. That almost never happens. I'm not even sure it was the right decision because her attitude didn't improve at any point during the hearing, even when she was brought back. To me, it felt less like a lesson learned and more like she thought she just got lucky. Overall, if her parents don't step in and take control, the court absolutely will next time. Warnings only matter if someone actually changes their behavior. We'll see what happens. Let me know in the